Today I'm going to be comparing Dragon's Dogma 2 to Elden Ring, which is better. Now I've 100%ed Dragon's Dogma 2, beating it 3 times, beat Elden Ring over 50 times, have a run, several runs actually, at just over an hour, speed running the game. Then I also have 100% on that game, done everything in that game. Now, I've seen so many articles and so many videos when this game was just about to be released, and as it was released, that this was better than Elden Ring. And while it's an excellent game and probably worthy of a nominee for Game of the Year, in no world is it better than Elden Ring. This game, you max out your content basically around level 60 to tops level 100 depending on skill level. Like for anyone mildly skilled at Elden Ring, by the time you reach level 60 on this game, you're pretty much cakewalking through everything and you're really going through the motions. Elden Ring never really reaches that point. Like to infinity, you can do anything in that game, but you never feel as much as a god as you feel maybe like 50 hours into Dragon's Dogma. Now it's a really fun game. Graphics wise, they're both at the top of their game, especially on Xbox. Now I'm an Xbox player. They just had an update for the PC and Steam. I know there was a lot of complaints about how the game performed on PC and Steam. But as you can see, like the graphics look really good on Xbox. A little hard to show on the attacks without a battle. I have many videos for Dragon Dogma 2 you can check out. But overall, the performance on Xbox was excellent. They offer a lot of quests. Most are pretty basic. Elden Ring, like the search, like to find items, even if you have to go and follow all the guides, but like the initial search, if you're not following guides, is immense. So massive. Dragon's Dogma, you can pretty much find the best items all the time in the shop. So, I mean, yeah, while it's fun to go around and do the caves and all, you're not really finding anything better. And it's still a hunt, but it's not the hunt that Elden Ring had. Dragon's Dogma 2 has no PvP. Elden Ring does have PvP. Might not be a selling point for you, but one has it and one does not. And the PvP in the game is actually a really good PvP. Those that like that style pretty much love it. And I used to be a big fan and still occasionally can get down with it. The system is done very well. As far as enemies and boss battles go, Dragon's Dogma 2 does offer a good variety of enemy variations. Still, not nearly as many as Elden Ring did. And bosses, now there's something interesting with Dragon Dogma. They did give a massive amount of bosses, and you can kind of get these mini bosses to strike in so many locations. The problem is, for the most part, they're fairly easy, especially once you get going. And Elden Ring has very aggressive bosses and definitely more boss variants. It has like, I don't know, I don't know the exact count, but it's like apples to insanely large watermelons. Elden Ring just has a shit ton of bosses, and Dragon's Dogma 2 has a handful plus. So they're not really in the same realm. Elden's Ring definitely wins on the bosses and enemy variants. There's way more enemy variants in Elden Ring. As far as skills and ability go, both games do it very well. I still give the edge to Elden Ring. It has a massive amount of weapons and also offers magic. Dragon Dogma 2, though, on the skills and ability, almost as good as Elden Ring. Has a bunch of classes, a lot of available skills, but I do feel that Elden Ring does offer a little bit more variety in how you might want to do your character. Moving on to story. Elden Ring has a massive story. Dragon Dogma does too. It's a little hard to compare. They're both done very well. I probably would give a slight edge to Elden Ring for how much like lore and hidden stuff to the story can be found throughout the world, and that initial hunt to find some of that stuff. The amount of lore in Elden Ring 2 I think supersedes how much is in Dragon Dogma 2. So I'm gonna give it there too. Like across the board, there really is not really a category where I can say Dragon Dogma 2 did it better than Elden Ring. They there it's an excellent game. Like I definitely still would put it at a solid 8 plus, but I can't find the category that it did better than Elden Ring. So I don't get how all these people initially said Dragon Dogmas 2 is better than Elden Ring. Do I recommend the game? 100% yes. You're still going to get a good 50 to 100 hours of enjoyment. The game is excellent. It's just in no realm does it fuck with Elden Ring. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, share. It helps others find the video. I hope this helped.